All right, now we have the markets mixed. The Dow is down nearly 200 points. Now, the Dow was down almost 300 points, and we're almost down 1,000 points for the week. And a lot of that has to do with McDonald's, and they're still feeling the pressure from that E. coli outbreak, and that stock is currently down 2.5%. Now, we may actually see some pressure on the Dow in the next few weeks from McDonald's and also from Boeing. If Boeing, if they don't get that strike under control, if they don't come to an agreement, that stock is likely going to take a nosedive. And those two stocks, they're going to weigh heavily on the Dow. Now, we're going to have a big week next week as far as earnings reports. The biggest names on the planet, Microsoft, Apple, Intel, and a ton of others. So that might give a boost to the market, but who knows? Now, not much data out today, but we had earnings from New York City Bank, and it was a doozy. Now, that stock is down 10%. And what it highlights is the U.S. and this bank and other regional banks, we're not done with the commercial real estate debacle. We're going to have to face the music at some point. And I tell you, some of these banks, they're not going to survive. And it's just going to take the first domino to drop. And that's likely going to begin a chain of events that we're not going to be able to put back in the bottle. Now, in my belief, after the election, we're going to see a lot of these crises, a lot of the debt and debt debacles come to the surface. And you're likely going to have the market and this new administration, whoever that be, deal with these crises before they get even more out of hand. Now, the troubles in this economy, they remain. The layoffs, they continue, and the factories continue to close up. And a good portion of this country continues to pile on debt. And in my belief, we're going to be looking at an eviction crisis and a homelessness crisis by the new year. In fact, we're already in it now. Now, the media, everyone's quiet about it, but there are a good portion of Americans that are being tossed out on the streets. And that's just going to add to the economic woes of this country. Now, we had the durable goods orders come out, and those numbers took a tumble. Now, manufacturing, we know is going to be going down. It's going to be pointing down due to the strikes. Now, these numbers likely would have tumbled anyway, as we're seeing the U.S. lose their manufacturing base. Now, we had the stock NVIDIA that overtook Apple for the largest market cap on the planet. And this stock is likely going to move higher. And again, this stock could easily double. Now, over in the commodities market, we're seeing the metals turn up again. And gold is back over $27.50. We have silver, copper, platinum inching up. And to steal the shine again in the metals, palladium. That metal was up more than 3%, nearing a one-year high. And the entire metal space is going to move higher over the next few months and years. Now, again, we're going to have a big week earnings-wise next week. And everyone enjoy your weekend. This quick stock market commentary, please like and subscribe.